Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will put it to the end of this video so you can click on it. There's a lot of good information on that video I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot. Please don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I make a new video. Okay, as you can see, I'm not at home today. We had to make a quick couple of day trip, and we will be home tomorrow. So everything will be back to normal, hopefully. I'm not liking this. Okay. Y'all, how long have I been talking about student loans? I've been giving my opinion about how they should handle the student loans. I've always said that these people made these loans and they need to pay these loans. But we could help them by removing all the interest from it. Be a 0% interest loan. That way at least the principal is getting paid back. Well, now, after all these months that I have been saying this, now the lawmakers are saying it. So maybe something's going to happen. That would be a great help for the people with student loans. Joe Biden wants to do 10,000. Warren and some others wants to do 50,000. Well, if they take the interest off, I believe this would be a lot bigger help for these people, because in some cases the interest is a lot more than $10,000. So I think this would be a good move, and I've said it from day one, and now they are saying it. So I guess somebody's been listening. Over at the Motley Fool News, they say we could be getting the biggest Social Security raise ever. They're also pushing this lie about getting the 11% raise for a COLA raise, 11%. Y'all, this would be great, and I would love to be able to tell you that that's going to happen, but I just don't see them giving an 11% raise. They're going to find some kind of way that they can figure these numbers and not give you the 11%. I believe it's going to be around 7 or 8%. I'm sorry to say that, but they're going to find a way not to give you the full amount of the raise. Everybody is saying that the average Social Security check is $1,600 a month. Y'all, I don't know who they're asking about this, but I have never heard anyone say that they get $1,600 a month for Social Security. Most everybody that tells me, they say it's around $700 or $800 a month. And I know for a fact, 2 people in my family get Social Security, and they get around $500 a month. So I don't know. The only way I can figure that they've come up with this $1,600 average is all the millionaires and politicians that gets a Social Security check. They're adding their numbers into that as well. That's boosting the average overall. So because whether you know it or not, these politicians like Joe Biden, he gets a Social Security check. All of these older politicians get Social Security checks, and you know how they've been paid all their life. This is how they figure out how much you make per month, how much you've paid into Social Security. So these people are getting a handsome Social Security check every month, and Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, every one of them are getting Social Security checks. And I believe that's what's boosting the average Social Security check up. On Newsweek News, they say, under a new proposal that's on the table right now, Vladimir Putin would be called ruler of Russia. How many times have I told y'all this guy is suffering from little man syndrome? And this is proof positive. He wants to be called the ruler. Y'all, I know you see me looking down at my notes. I mean, things are totally off here. I don't like this setup here at all. But I got a notification from Facebook asking me, did I register to vote? And if you click on it, they want to help you register to vote. Y'all, please don't do this on Facebook. They know enough about you already. They don't need to know what party you're affiliated with. They don't need to know who you're voting for. And this is a way to get more of your information. Please do not fall for this scam on Facebook. And most of the time when you say a scam, you would think an individual is doing it. This is coming straight from Facebook. Don't buy into this, please. Hunter Biden. He's downsizing to help the American people. Aren't you happy? No, that's not true at all. He's downsizing for his own safety. You know, the American taxpayers, we pay his rent right now, and right now he's living in a $30,000 a month beach mansion in Malibu. Okay, well now security thinks that they can provide him better security service in another location, which is right down the street, and it's considerably less. It's $5,000 a month less. So in fact, he is downsizing, and since it's taxpayers' money, you know, well, they'll eat it up somehow anyway. So Joe Biden's approval record. Y'all, we hear different numbers several times a week. Everybody has got a different set of numbers for his approval ratings. Well, the lowest one that I've heard now is, I just heard it yesterday, 29%. Then I click over to another place and it's 33%. Y'all, we know in our minds and our hearts what his approval rating is. And I don't think none of these numbers are correct because they're not giving you the correct numbers. They fudge these numbers to suit themselves. I want to let y'all know what YouTube is doing behind the scenes. Y'all, everybody has been plagued with all of these scams from Bitcoin, WhatsApp, people coming on here putting a message that they've made so much money just to get you to click on it, these kind of things. Everybody's been reporting these things, which is good. Well, YouTube has made a video for the creators on YouTube. It's in the back of our it's in the back of our settings, and we can see it. It's not out for the public, but they are working on this, so we will start seeing less and less of this. And from what they say they're doing on it, I think they got a real good handle on it. That would be great when all of that garbage is gone. Okay, y'all. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, will they run together? Kamala Harris says they will run together if Joe Biden runs. So we will see Harris and Biden on the same ticket again. This is from Kamala Harris. Now, the final word comes from Joe Biden. Is he going to run? Does he want her as a running mate? It's too early for him to say no right now, that he don't want her, because it's still over 2 years that she could really mess up, get mad and mess up things more than she already is. But we just don't know who his running mate's going to be until he says it. And we don't know if he's going to run until time for running. He says he will, but we don't know. Okay, y'all. I want to clear this up again. I've cleared it up many times. People jumped on me. You're a Trump supporter. You're a Trump lover. All that kind of stuff. Y'all, I'm a truth lover. I'm an American lover. I believe, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If Joe Biden and Donald Trump ran tomorrow, I would vote for Donald Trump. That don't mean I'm happy with that vote. That just means that that's the one that I think would be best. Now, the way I really feel, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I think it's high time that we move away from both of these clowns. Because right now, we've got Joe Biden. He's not doing anything. He can't do nothing because the House and the Senate won't let him. Well, you know, when we had Trump, it was the same scenario. He could not do nothing. We had a sitting duck president with Trump. Now we've got one with Biden. It's time we move away from both of these people, because it don't matter which one is in office. We're going to be facing these same problems. They're not going to be able to do anything, and we're going to be sitting here on YouTube saying, "Ha ha, you lied, you lied." They can't do these things. Okay, Gavin Newsom. Does he have a chance of winning the president in 2024? I want to tell you my honest opinion. I certainly hope not, because look what he's done to California. But the Democrats thinks that he's the ticket. We'll just have to wait and see on that. There's a lot of talk right now about people on Social Security and on fixed incomes could live cheaper in another country. Well, I'm going to have to ask you, since we are Americans, we've got all these foreigners coming over illegally from other countries. We're sending our money to other countries, but we are Americans. Why should we have to move to another country to make our little Social Security check stretch further? We're the ones that belong here, not these other people. So why should we move to another country? I don't want to move to another country, and I won't. I'm an American. I was born here. I will die here. The inflation rate right now is 9.1%. This is shaping up. It could be a big COLA raise, but it won't be the 11% that they're promising, that they're talking about. It will not be that amount. But again, if we live on beans, it seems like that's what our government wants us to do. If we live on beans and rice every day, we could make it here. But that's not what we worked all of our lives to do. We worked all of our lives to have a decent retirement. Well, our government is doing everything they can to take that away from us. And they're doing a pretty damn good job at it too. Y'all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for it. Thank you so much. Please sound off in the comments. Get it off your chest, off your mind, off your heart. It will make you feel better. Please watch the video that's popping up here now. It would help me a lot. And I'll say it like I've always said it, and always will say it. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for those elected employees that's in Washington. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He is the only one that can get us out of this. Until tomorrow, I love you all. Ciao.